The Heat trailed by 12. Cleared away by James.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Wiggins. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Hero. Adebayo. Oh, what a play inside.
That's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Hero. That's off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Doncic with it. 5 on the clock. Oh, the shake. Creating space. What a move.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Reeves rips down the board. Puts up the three. Buries the deep ball. Los Angeles calls timeout. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Doncic knocks down the three. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them.
The public, I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
When we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid. We put it work. Toss it up just like an orbit. Horn might just get all up in your face. And it's a clear view from here to see what's next. Turn up the pressure, cooking on them like a full court press. And rebound like world peace was Ron Artest. Cause it's the LAMONT then. Who brought the flame? I rock the mic right. This is for my people who working 9 to 5. More like
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Here we go. And the Pacers start off with the ball. To the middle. A rebound by Washington. Here are the Mavericks now. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Pass to Washington. Steps back. 5 on the clock. And the foul on Jarace Walker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
To the left side wing. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Davis. Nembhard grabs the board. On the wing, Walker. Fades. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Washington. Launches it. Nembhard grabs the board. Here's Siakam. And so just over a minute and a half played. It's stolen by Nembhard. Down low. It's stolen. Walker taking his time here. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And a wide open look for Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Here's Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Siakam. The Mavericks trail. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Davis. To stop the drought. Denied. Siakam outside. Now Walker. And the 3 off target. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team, but things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Assisted.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
A shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Davis on the follow.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to Washington. Hits it from 3-point range.
Washington.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Nembhard for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Every day for this, fans. Your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Williams. Thompson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Pacers.
There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Indiana moving it around. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
19 seconds left in the first. Pass to Walker. Back to Nembhard. Off target with his three. Thompson outside. With the drive. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Nembhard grabs the board. Siakam inside the three-point line. No good. That would have tied it. To the paint. Here's Marshall. Over in the corner, Christie. Stolen by Walker. Siakam outside. Nembhard with it. Back to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one falls for Williams. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Here's Lively. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Lively's got his first bucket in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Thompson misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Christie, driving the lane.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't out-muscle anybody. but I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can. Kevin, back to you.
Smart approach. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Siakam for three. And he's good on the three ball. Siakam's got 9 points in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
To the inside. Outside, Walker. The three. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Mavericks leading by 3. And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
They double him with Flag. To the wing right side. Back to Walker. Siakam outside. Pocket 6. And the layup falls. Siakam's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Pacers. Inside, Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And it's good, 2 points.
And defensively, you have to pay attention to Mathurin, and sometimes that leaves guys open.
Stolen by Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Here's Huff. Sinks the triple. Huff got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Pass to Washington. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Siakam looking around. Shoots over Washington. Siakam misses.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Now Nembhard. Good D by Siakam. Pass to Walker. It's stolen by Davis. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 5, D'Angelo Russell.
Now Nembhard. No scoring in this one. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That is his first foul of the game.
Reporting for Dallas, number 21.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Pacers with the lead. Pass to Huff. And the rejection by Gafford. To the left wing. Outside, Russell. Here's Flag. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flag.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Gafford. Left side, Mathurin. Indiana again, turning it over. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now, here's Washington. And again, Dallas with the three.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Huff. Siakam inside the three-point line. No good from the wing. To the paint. Here's Washington. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Nembhard inside the three-point line. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Pacers trail by 4. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Reporting for Dallas, number 31.
Siakam outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Mavericks leading by 4. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Mavericks substitution. Lively.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. And they get it back. Thompson from long range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here are the Pacers now. Pass to Huff. Now, Nembhard. Siakam for 3. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Russell feeling it out a bit and finished off by Lively.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
39.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Okay, Ellie, thank you.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Outside Mathurin. Thompson comes with the double team.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
Here's Flag. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
All right, rookie, we see you. Cooper Flag putting on a show with that.
Siakam misses. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Davis. Rejected by Walker. They retain possession. Here's Christie. And he goes in for the dunk.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the Mavericks with possession. Pass to Washington. Drills the three-pointer. Washington's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Back to Thompson. Davis sets a screen. To the middle, and it's denied. Siakam. Washington rips down the rebound.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Here's Davis. Outside Christie. Just 5 on the clock. Now Washington. That one misses. Walker in the post. Davis pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 9. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Christie. Oh, what a play inside.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Mathurin, and he misses the J. And the Mavericks with possession here. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Flag. Now Washington. Christie fires. Missed on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now Mathurin.
And battling against the interior of that defense. Nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
It's the first, and that brings them to within 10. Mathurin hits them both. Here's Christie. Takes it inside. Davis. He parachutes in for the putback.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Mavericks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Davis.
And how about his defense in this one? He was just wreaking havoc and racking up the steals. Really tremendous effort on that end.
Dallas with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. He finishes with a one-handed dunk. Now here's Thompson. Washington's outside. And the call will go against Bennedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Flag. He answers with a dunk of his own. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding